sculptures were provided by the Schiller Fund, and they paid for both of these sculptures in full. They've been a huge supporter of previous sculptures on the Sculpture Park Walk, as well as the Barlow Foundation and other donors, including Cargill.
And so part of the Public Art Incubator, the program where we're doing this stuff, is this self-sustaining program where we as students get to fabricate public art for other artists. And it's really great because we run into a lot of problems. We're not professionals yet, right? And so we learn how to solve things on our own. We get enough space to really learn how to do this stuff and the direction to do it. And then we kind of get free reign to do what we need to do and to learn it through making and doing it ourselves. So it's an incredible program. It's not something I would have thought I could end up doing, you know, welding and making big metal sculptures, but it's really neat too to work with Chelsea and students like Samara and Tatiana. It's so cool to see you guys making designs, and we're really proud of you, and the designs are great. And it was just neat to be able to realize that stuff for the students and make these kinds of connections. That's really important to us.
So we started this in a art and community class. We had the class for just going around the community doing little projects, and then they said that they wanted to build 2 more sculptures here. So we did like a whole contest, and like everyone in the class like designed something. And I didn't think mine was gonna get very far. I just kind of threw something together. I wasn't really trying to. And then next thing I knew, Tatiana's got first, and then mine was behind like by 1 or 2 points. And then they said mine was second, and then they said if they had enough funding after Tatiana's that they'd build mine. And then I got a call in the middle of the summer saying that they were building mine at UNI, and I was like, oh, we are. So everything is like similar shapes, but yet they're different sizes, different shapes in general, because everyone's individual, yet we're all a part of a community, and our community brings us together.
I joined art and community class because I took all the art classes during my high school career, I guess. And so art and community was new when I was a senior, yeah. So practically this was a project we had to do at the end of the semester class, and you had to come up with a meaning of your project. So it couldn't just be something. It had to be something you were passionate about and you really liked. And so you made it with like cardboard, I guess, and then we went to UNI to see if it was actually, if they could actually make it. And then afterwards, they said that they're gonna choose a winner so they could make it, and mine got chosen, and Samara's obviously did too. So I'm very passionate about unity and like, especially when it comes to racism. And I feel like this represents everybody and like me, and I wanted to do something that people like me would feel. For example, like the shapes represent the people with different sizes and color, and then the squirrel identifies how it connects us and unifies us together, and how we're all equal even though we come from different culture and colors and unity and all that.
That's awesome.
My name is Caitlin Miller. I graduated in 2023. This is sculpture I designed in the end of 2018 with the idea in mind that we could keep a conversation going. That year we had lost 2, one of them was my classmates and one was in the class above me, 2 peers to suicide, Brian Rowan and Katie Russell. I think about them often. And I was also struggling with my own mental health at the time and still do today. And I created this design in mind with not only I wanted the idea that you would be able to step through it to symbolize obstacles you have to go around in life. But then also, if you look straight into the middle, it looks kind of like ripples in the water, and that symbolizes how suicide is like ripples in the water. It just keeps going and the effect never really stops.
So
on the plaques, so the recent two, we've just embedded a QR code. The last one done by Katie Miller, a lot of people are wanting to know more about the meaning of her sculpture, and so this QR code will actually take you to the website, and it'll have all the previous sculptures on there, as well as just more information on students' design and the meaning behind each of the sculptures.